probably why I find it so amusing.
So today I have gathered some of the friends that I have made while living here in Chicago, and I'm going to ask them a couple of questions that I'm kind of curious about. I left Texas after living there my entire life, and I know a lot of people who either have moved here as well or have lived in Illinois their entire lives and have not left. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in this, and it was really fun. And here we go.
Alright, let's get down to business.
Fall, I like all the October stuff. I love Halloween. I like orange and black. I worked at a haunted house, so I like scaring people too, and Halloween's my favorite holiday.
I love fall. I love how the leaves change colors. I love how it starts to become sweater weather, and how people, I guess, like come together a little bit more since it's chillier outside. And soup.
Winter, because I like the snow, and I like winter, and I like Christmas because it's the best.
I don't necessarily have a favorite season. That's why the thing that's my favorite part about Chicago is the seasons. Like a lot of places like Texas don't have seasons in my opinion, so.
You know, actually, I like summer if I'm at the beach. If not, you know what, I take that back.
My favorite season is summer because it's hot and there's no school and everybody's outside.
Winter is definitely my favorite season, but my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, just because of all the awesome food and family.
Because you can walk around in a sweater and you're not sweating your butt off because it's so hot, but you're also not freezing because it's below 30 with wind chill. I would definitely say, unpopular opinion, winter in Chicago is the best just because Christmas here, you can't beat it. We do Christmas big in terms of decorations. It's just a city with a lot of spirit and a lot of love during the holidays, so I love that about Chicago.
Yes, it does have a culture, and it's unique in the sense that it's so open to so many different things, and it's so diverse that if we were to be challenged by other cities, it's an equal opponent to most others as well.
It has like subcultures, I'd say like music, people, fashion.
Italian beef is a big part of Chicago culture, definitely.
And Chicago dogs, and cars almost hitting you when you're in the alley.
Yeah.
I would say Chicago does have a culture as a whole, but what makes it really special is the individual cultures within it. You've got Pilsen versus like Lincoln Park versus the Gold Coast.
Tell me another place in the world that you can get
all the great food that's here,
a double dunked Italian beef that's not Philadelphia that tastes as good.
We talk fast and we say what we mean.
Usually there's a lot of music venues and a lot of art institutes around, so many different places to explore.
People here are more direct and more sure of themselves rather than in LA. People are a little bit more passive aggressive and still searching.
I don't think Chicago has a culture.
Chicago hot dogs are the best, but also pizza. Like our deep dish pizza is so good.
I think a popular one would be deep dish pizza.
Probably the pizza that is available in almost anywhere you go.
I like
double dipped Italian
definitely
beef
the Italian beef.
Double dipped Italian beef with jalapenos.
Giardiniera.
Chinatown, we've got Greektown, we've got all of that stuff.
Pickled carrots.
Pickled carrots.
Pickled carrots, celery,
peppers, celery.
The Chicago diner, because it's vegan.
Well, I'm vegan, so it's kind of hard to figure out if there's anything independent Chicago that's vegan.
I think that Chicago is also a city of brunching. Like here, especially if you live in Lincoln Park, every Sunday, that's what everyone's doing.
Greek food. I feel like that's Chicago eat, gyros.
A cheddar beef croissant. That is just my go-to.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the best thing ever.
You have to go to Portillo's.
It's so good.
The beach closes at 10 and you're not allowed to be there. That should change.
Fucking people.
Yeah, agreed.
Having to get from one place to the other can kind of be a drag sometimes.
They're terrible.
They're just the worst.
But everybody talks about the cold so much.
My least favorite thing about Chicago is that because it kind of carries a lot of opportunities being a big city, that it's sometimes really difficult to convince yourself to leave.
Traffic.
The education system. Probably the crime and the safety issue.
The snow.
Even though I've lived there for 20 years, I still cannot stand the cold.
I never said I loved Chicago.
Neither did I.
So you don't love Chicago?
I mean, Chicago is cool. Like, there's a lot to do.
I love Chicago just because I've lived here my entire life, and like it is what I call home. And
Because it's different. It's a whole different environment.
It feels more like a home.
we have some great people who do live in the city, and we try to look out for each other.
I love the city area when at nighttime when it's like really pretty with all the lights. Yeah.
I just love the experiences you can have in Chicago. Even if you get lost, you're still having a good time.
I like it because it's close to my family.
But I've always made my way back here just due to the culture and like kind of what Meredith said. It's my home and that's where I grew up. And there's just so much to learn from this city and it has so much to offer.
And of all the places to live, I'm glad it's Chicago.
I love Chicago just because there's a lot to do and there's a lot of different places to go to.
There is still so much to do, and I've only done so little thus far, and I'm looking forward to doing more.
I love Chicago because you always run to people you know, and Lincoln Park's super nice. It's very green, all the parks and all the trees. It's very nice, and the lakefront is awesome, the food and the people, all of that, all those great things.
I love Chicago because I mean the people. I think the people are what makes cities so great, and everyone here is awesome. So